we're gonna do a workout called EMOM, which stands for Rachel?
Every minute on the minute?
Yes, every minute on the minute. So the goal with this workout is you start a certain number of reps at the start of every minute. Each exercise should take you between 30 and 45 seconds, okay? And then when the next bleep comes along, you move on to the next minute. So you'll need to have a timer to bleep every minute to signify what exercise you're gonna move on next, okay? Now this workout is gonna last for 21 minutes, okay? We've got 3 movements to go through, but before that, we are gonna get warmed up. So, you guessed it, first of all, we're gonna warm up with the PVC pipe, okay? Yeah, again, you can use, this is no fancy exercise equipment, by the way. This is just from B&Q, okay? You can use a broom handle or anything you can find around the house, okay? Now, in the previous video, same thing, we're gonna keep the arms straight. We're gonna go around, we're gonna touch the bottom of our back. And we're gonna do this for 15 reps. If your arms bend, take a bit of a wider grip, makes it a little bit easier, okay? If you wanna challenge yourself, move your hands in, closer, and it's a bit harder. Okay, you're gonna do 15 of them. Right, after that, we're gonna do a body weight reverse lunge, okay? This is to warm your legs up, and we're gonna do 10 repetitions. So we're gonna step back, get on knee to tap the floor, or get as close as we can to the floor, down, and we're gonna do 5 on each leg. Okay, so we've done 15 of those, 10 of those. Our last movement is gonna be a walkout. This is gonna warm your shoulders up a little bit more. So I'm gonna go from a standing position. We're gonna walk down, lay flat to the floor, use our upper body to push up. Okay, we're gonna do 5 reps. Under no circumstances do we granddad. And what I mean by granddad, imagine your granddad getting off the floor. Okay? When we're doing a walkout, we're trying to keep our knees off the floor and use our upper body to push up. Okay, and we're gonna do that for 3 rounds, and then we're ready to start the workout. Now the workout today, as I mentioned previously, is gonna last for 21 minutes, and it is every minute on the minute. So our first exercise is gonna be a tricky exercise. I've got a few regressions and progressions for you. I'm gonna show you the hardest version of this exercise today, and then we'll go through some regressions as well. So if we make our way over to the bench, now you can do this using a sofa or a chaise lounge or whatever you've got in your house. Now Rachel, if you go side on for me, so side on there. So this first exercise, we're gonna try and do 10 pike push-ups, okay? This is a bloody tricky exercise, but if you can practice this, guys, you'll find it easy when you come back to the gym. So the way we get into a pike push-up position is we're gonna put our feet on the bench, we're gonna walk our hands as close as we can, so hopefully, fingers crossed, my shoulders and hips are level. I'm just gonna tuck in my t-shirt so my tummy doesn't fall out. So we're gonna place our feet on a bench, or the sofa, or the chaise lounge. We're gonna walk back. Rachel, are my shoulders over?
No.
Bit more? And then we're gonna lower our head down to the floor, and then push away. And we're gonna do it for 10 reps. So with that movement, you do need quite good shoulder mobility. Okay, and we're aiming for the top of the head to touch the cushion or the floor. Now be careful of that one, okay? Don't look at the floor because you'll headbutt the floor and ruin your lovely face. Okay, that is gonna be the harder version of today's, of exercise number 1. If that is too hard, you can go with what is called a shoulder tap. This is a little bit simpler. You can do it, yeah, again, on your chaise lounge or even on the floor. You're gonna be in a press up position and you're gonna tap the opposite shoulder, okay? Now this movement is significantly quicker, okay? So we're gonna go for 20 reps on each shoulder. So nice tight core. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and so on up to 20, okay? That is going to be a little bit easier to do than the pike push-up. So make sure you give that a practice before you start the workout. If you feel unsure or unsafe, go to the shoulder taps as an alternative. Okay, next exercise is going to be on our backs. And this is going to be 15 V-sits. Now when we do a V-sit, the only thing touching the floor is going to be your bottom. Okay, and we're going to do this for 15 reps. We want the legs straight as they can be. My legs aren't that straight. From there, you're going to come up, reach, and back down. Don't be scared to move around doing this one a bit range. Okay. So you come up, a touch. A little trick with that one, when you're on your back, my advice is always move your upper body slightly first on that one, rather than your legs. So if I'm down here, I'm going to touch my toes in a proper V-sit position, I'm going to almost throw my upper body up first and get my legs to follow. Now if that movement for any reason hurts your back or feels uncomfortable in any way, you can opt for what's called a tuck sit-up. So you're going to bring
Nice.
From here, you're going to bring the same movement, but you're going to bring your knees bent and you're going to touch the floor of your side. And for this one, guys, you're going to do 15 reps. Okay, just by bending the knees, it makes the movement slightly easier. Now from that movement, we're going to go on to our third movement of the day. This is going to be the overhead lunge. Now, if your dumbbell or kettlebell is too heavy, use a tin of baked beans, use a cat. I mean, don't really use a cat, but you could use a cat, maybe a small cat. So from this position, you can do 20 reps. So you're gonna hold the dumbbell overhead, keep the arm nice and straight. Then from here, you're gonna step, and you're gonna alternate the legs every single rep. After 10, you're gonna swap arms, and then do 10 on the other side. If that's quite hard holding a dumbbell up there, you can hold the dumbbell to the shoulder, makes it slightly easier. Same thing, alternate the leg, swap it, 10 on that side. Okay, now you're going to repeat this for 21 minutes. So that would be how many rounds? 3 times 7? No, 7, you're right. Okay, so you're going to repeat that for 7 rounds, which means you're going to do 21 minutes of work after this session. So, pike push-up or shoulder tap, 10 push-ups on the pike position or 20 shoulder taps each shoulder. It's totally up to you. On the floor, you're going to do your V-up or tuck sit-up, 15 reps. Your dumbbell overhead lunge or front rack lunge, 20 reps. Guys, I hope you enjoyed day 2 of training. See you for day 3.